Okay team, what I've got for you today is a 10-minute AMRAP style workout. That's as many rounds as possible. I've concocted a circuit which requires 2 dumbbells and 2 dumbbells only. So what you can also use if you don't have dumbbells, litre water bottles, 1.5 litre water bottles, a pair of rocks, a pair of baked bean tins. Get creative with it, okay? How the workout's gonna work is we've got 5 exercises. We're going to do 10 reps of each exercise, and then you're going to obviously try and do as many rounds as you possibly can. So, pause it there. We're going to start our circuit now. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with 10 dumbbell squats here. Then we're going to move into 10 dumbbell reverse lunges. Changing legs each time. So that's 1, 2, 2, okay? Then we're going to move into dumbbell overhead presses. 10 of those. Then we're going to move into dumbbell bent over row. And then finally we're going to finish off with some thrusters. Didn't think you were getting away with not doing thrusters while we're in isolation, okay? So I'm going to do 1 round, and then I'm going to get you guys to follow on, complete your 10-minute AMRAP. Just as a demonstration, I'll explain a few techniques as well to you, okay? So what I'm going to do is I've started my 10-minute timer. I'm going to take my dumbbells up to my shoulders, feet hip width apart, comfortable squatting width. I'm going to keep my chest up, squeeze my shoulder blades, turn my core on, turn my glutes on, and then we're going to do some squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keeping that chin tucked. Making sure we're using good mechanics. Make sure we got a straight back when we're squatting. There's my 10. Then I'm going to put my dumbbells straight down to my side. I'm going to go into my reverse lunges. 2. Chest is up. Shoulder blades are squeezed back and down. Core is tight. Glutes are on. Heel stays on the floor. 10. From there, I'm going to take my dumbbells up to my shoulders. I don't want any of this. Squeeze those glutes. Brace that core, and then press those dumbbells up overhead. Make sure they come down and touch your shoulders. Once I've done my 10, squeezing my glutes and squeezing my core to look after that spine, then I'm going to move into my bent over rows, okay? Think RDL here, people, think RDL. So we're going to chuck our hips back. Notice how my hips go back. The hamstrings are getting tight, squeezing my shoulder blades, and I'm going to row into my rib cage. Keeping my chin tucked in, back nice and straight. Squeezing my shoulder blades together at the top of every movement. Hit 10 of those. Then for the killer at the end, 10 thrusters. I'll do all 10. 1, 2. Same principles as the squat and the overhead press. Straight back, squeezed core. Then, well, I mean, you can take some rest if you want to take rest at the end of each round, but obviously that's going to mean you're doing less rounds in your 10-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as you possibly can. So, get stuck straight back into that circuit. So, I think I need to talk to you. Obviously, you guys aren't going to be able to get loads of weight necessarily, or the right weight to make it difficult for you. So, how are we going to make this circuit more difficult with what we've got? So you guys know about tempo. So when the weight is moving towards the floor is the eccentric part of our movement, okay? We're going to really manipulate that eccentric. For example, if I was going to do a dumbbell squat or a 1.5 litre water bottle squat, okay, what I want to do is I want to really take my time on the way down. Maybe take 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. So that's one way that we can manipulate our tempos by the eccentric phase of the movement, which is when the weight is lowering towards the floor, be it your body weight in the push-up, 4, 3, 2, 1, or it's our dumbbell, okay? If you've got a gym at home, maybe it's the stack moving towards the floor. That's one way we can really manipulate the difficulty of the exercises. Another way, maybe we want to do some pause reps, okay? Maybe we're doing our dumbbell row, we're hinging over, we want to pause those reps, we want to make it harder for ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull them into our ribs. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure we're pausing at the top for 3, 2, 1. Maybe that's how you're going to make your reps harder. Or we could do a combination of pause reps and eccentrics. Let's go to our overhead press. Say if I wanted to do, I don't know, a 3-second eccentric with a pause in the middle. Maybe I'd go 2-second pause, finish my rep, 3-second eccentric, 2, 1, pause at halfway for 2, 1, all the way up with my 3-second eccentric on the way down. It's a really effective way for you guys to make your workouts harder. So you guys are going to complete as many rounds as you possibly can of those exercises. I'll run through them again. We've got our dumbbell squats. We've got our dumbbell reverse lunges. We have our dumbbell overhead press. We have our dumbbell bent over row. And then we have our dumbbell thrusters. You're going to do, again, 10 reps of each exercise. Move it on, move it on, move it on, move it on. You've finished your round and you're going to go straight away again. You're going to try and get as many rounds as possible in 10 minutes. You can do it as many times as you like. Maybe you want to do it 3 times through, maybe 4 times through if you're feeling extra fruity, okay? And I want you guys to send your times, not your times, the amount of rounds you've got into 10 minutes, into the Team Breakthrough Instagram, into Dave's Instagram, into Dave's email, into Adam, send them into Josh, whoever you've got. Just make sure you send all your rounds in, and we'll see who's got the most at the end of I don't know, this week. Okay? Cheers, guys. Catch you later.